see part number 8 of question number 2, exercise 8.1. Question is minus y is equals to 2x. Clear? And the topic we are doing is linear graph. Here is the equation for the linear graph. Now let's see the solution. Here we have, this is the question, minus y is equals to 2x. First of all, you all will definitely know that the variable did not consist of a negative sign. So I moved this negative sign to the right hand side. It becomes y is equals to minus 2x. Clear? Now I have told you in my previous videos that whenever there are two variables x and y in the same question, then you have to draw this table. Clear? The solution of this is in tabular form like this. Here you can see I have assumed the values of x as 0, 1, 2, minus 1 and minus 2. I have told you in earlier video that these are the easiest values, so I have taken this. Clear? You just have to assume the values of x. Now put these values one by one in this equation and the value of y will automatically calculate it. Is it clear? I'm repeating, you just have to assume the values of x, not y. When you put the value of x in the equation, value of y will automatically calculate it. Here you can see I have put y is equals to minus 2. I have put value of x here 0. 0 into minus 2 is equals to 0. So the order pair becomes 0, 0. Now when I put 2 ones are 2, minus plus minus. So the value of y came out minus 2. So the order pair becomes 1 and minus 2. One more thing to remember, that the value of x will come first in ordered pair. Clear? Like this you have made all the ordered pairs. Clear? Now you will see the highest values of x and y. The highest value of x is 2 and the highest value of y is 4. So here we have the x-axis, the horizontal line. In horizontal line I have taken the sequence 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, 0 in the center, 1, 2 on the right hand side and minus 1, minus 2 on the left hand side. Again I am repeating, the distance between every point on the graph should be equal. So you have to use the scale to measure the distance between every point. Here you can see the distance between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2 is same. Clear? So the distance between every point on the axis, either x-axis or y-axis, the distance should be same. X-axis I have taken the values as it is, and on y-axis my answers are multiples of 2, so I have taken multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Now I have told you in my previous video how to plot the point 0, 0. It's a origin. Clear? Now the second point is 1 and minus 2. 1 is the value of x. Look at this is 1 and minus 2. Here is the intersection of 1 and minus 2. You can use two scales. Put one scale horizontally minus 2 and put one scale vertically 1. So the point where these two scales will intersect, this is the point. Clear? Now similarly the second point is 2 minus 4. 2 is the value of x. Here is the 2 and minus 4. Come straight 2 and here is the minus 4. So the intersecting point is this. Like this you will plot all the points and in the end you will join these points with the help of scale. A straight line will become. I have told you linear means straight line. So for every graph, the graph will be a straight line because we are reading linear graphs. Clear? At the end, as this is the line, so we will put arrowheads on the both sides and write the equation which is given in the question. Clear? To make it visible that this is the graph of this equation. I hope the basic concepts of graph is clear to you. Now move to the next question, question number 3. In question number 3 is, are the following lines parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis? You have to tell either these lines which are given, these equations, are parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. It simply means we have to draw the graph, because after drawing the graph we can tell whether it is parallel to x-axis or y-axis. Clear? So it simply means you have to draw the graph. So let's see the solution of the first part. The first part is 2x minus 1 is equals to 3. Here we have question 2x minus 1 is equals to 3. So first of all, it is the constant term. I have moved this constant term to the other side. Here it is negative. After changing its side, it become positive. 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Now move this 2 to the other side. Here it is multiplying. When it change its side, it will divide. So 4 by 2 is equals to 2. It means we have to draw the graph of 2. Here you can see we have only one variable, x is equals to 2. So you will draw the graph like this. This is the y-axis, this is x-axis, and on x-axis with the help of scale you have taken the distance. With the help of scale you will measure the distance, same distance. Clear? So we need value 2, so I am directly giving it the value 2. Here it is 2, it is minus 2. Now this is the required point. X, the value of x should be 2. Here is the value of x 2. Now plot the graph. So 2x minus 1, this is the graph line of 2x minus 1 is equals to 3, and it is parallel to y-axis. So it is parallel to y-axis. This statement is very important because the question is asking either it is parallel to x-axis or y-axis. So it is important and it is mandatory to write this sentence. Clear? Now let's see the next question, and the next question is 2x minus 2y is equals to 0. Again we will draw the graph and then we will tell either it is parallel to x-axis or y-axis. So let's see the solution. Here we have 2x minus 2y is equals to 0. I have moved this 2y to the other side. Clear? Now x is equals to 2x is equals to 2y. Then I move this 2 to the other side. 2 is cancelled by 2. X is equals to y. X is equals to y means whatever the value we assign to x, the y will be same. If x is 0, y is 0. If x is 1, y is 1. If x is 2, y is 2. Similarly, if x is minus 1, minus 1. Clear? So order pairs become 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, minus 1, minus 1. Now again you can see that the digits are very simple. 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. So I have taken it as it is 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Similarly on the y-axis we have the same values. So 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Clear? Now I hope you will understand how to plot the points. 0, 0 is the origin, 1, 1. Here is the value of x1 and here is the value of y1. So the point. Clear? Similarly, I have plotted all the values and then join these points with the help of a straight line. This is the graph of this, and you can see it is neither parallel to any of x's. Clear? It is not parallel to any of x's. So we will write it is neither parallel to x-axis nor to y-axis. Clear? Now come to question number 4. Find the values of m and c of the following lines by expressing them in the form y is equals to mx plus c. This question is so simple because the general equation of a line is already given. You just have to make these lines in this format. Clear? You just have to convert this equation in this format. Means y should be on left hand side and the remaining things should be on right hand side. Clear? So let's see the solution. Here we have to find the values of m and c. Here we have the question, part B of question number 4. X minus 2y is equals to minus 2. And we have to convert it in the form of this. Means y should be on left hand side. First of all, y is negative, but here we need y positive. So first of all, I will make it positive by changing its side. When I move it to the other side, it becomes plus 2y. Clear? And I move this constant term to here. It becomes, when I move it to here and I move it to here, so it becomes x plus 2 is equals to 2y. and this equation can also be written as 2y is equals to x plus 2. Clear? Now from the general equation it is clear that we need y alone on the left hand side. So there this 2 is extra, so I will move this 2 to the other side. Here it is multiplying with y. When I change its side, it becomes in the denominator. So the equation becomes y is equals to x plus 2 by 2. You all can understand this 2 is for both x and 2. So I have distributed this 2 to them. I will write x by 2 plus 2 by 2. Now this 2 by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Here it will become 1 by 2x plus 1. So now you can see the general equation and this equation are in same format. I have already told you, you have to simply convert the question in the general format which will be given in the question. Clear? Now you can see the format is same. So by comparing equation 1 and 2, now we will compare these two equations. Y is same as y, 1 by 2 is same as m. So the value of m comes out 1 by 2. X is same as x, plus same as plus, c is equals to 1. So the value of c comes out 1. Clear? Now the next part of this question is this: 3x plus y minus 1 is equals to 0. Clear? Again you have to convert, you have to find the values of m and c. So to find the values you have to convert this into general equation. It will be given in question. Clear? Now let's see the solution. Here is the question: 3x plus y minus 1 is equals to 0. I have converted it. Y should be on left hand side. As you can see in the general equation, y is on the left hand side. So y will remain on the left hand side, and I have moved all other things to the other side. Here it is positive, it will become negative. It is negative, so it will become positive. Now write the general equation. Here is the general equation. Now compare these two equations. Y is similar as y, x is similar as x, so m is similar as minus 3. So the value of m comes out minus 3, and c is similar as plus 1. So the value of c comes out plus 1. Now see the last question of question number 5 of exercise 8.1. You have to verify whether the following points lie on this line or not. The simple situation is that you have given the point. Point means the first, it's an order pair. So the first value is representing x and the second value is representing y. So simply put these values of x and y in this equation which is given in the question. If the left hand side is equals to right hand side, then it means that point lies on the line. And if left hand side is not equals to right hand side, it means that that point does not lie on the line. So the first part is 0, 0. Let's see the solution. Here is the question number 5, part 2, 0, 0. So first of all, I have made the summary. Line which is already given in the question, 2x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0. The value of x and y is given as the order pair. The first value is value of x, the second value is y. Both are 0. Put values of x and y in this equation. Here you can see I have written the equation again. Now I have put the value 0, 0 in place of x and y. 2, 0, 0, 0 or 1. Now after solving this, the answer is 1 on the right hand side and 0 on the left hand side. 1 is not equals to 0. So as left hand side is not equals to right hand side, so the point 0, 0 does not lie on the line. Clear? If left hand side is equals to right hand side, it means the point lies on the line. So let's see the next part. The next part is 5 and 3. Again I have made the summary. First of all, I have written the line. Here is the line. Then I have written the values of x and y. The first value is x, second is y. Now put these values in the equation. Write the equation again. Here in place of x I have put 5, and in place of y I have put 3. So solve it. 5 2s are 10, minus 3 plus 1. After solving all this I get 8. 8 is not equals to 0. So again left hand side is not equals to right hand side, so this point does not lie on this line. See, so this point does not lie on this line. I hope 8.1 is clear to you, and I hope there is no problem in solving these questions. Allah Hafiz.